camp on Sunday, and I think he's just trying to work through some things. And our stance is this: we're all hopeful, and I think I speak for everybody on our team. I know I do the coaching staff. We're hopeful he chooses to come back to the team at some given point. There's no timeline or anything like that. I think it's important right now that he just gets things settled in his mind and feels good about it. And personally, I can't imagine him not coming back. But you never know. You just never know. And I think his intentions right now are to stay in school, which is first and foremost, and then just get comfortable with things. And that's about where it's at right now.
Is a red shirt a possibility, Coach?
Yeah, anything's possible. I hope it doesn't go that far. But if he chooses not to play this year, he's got one available. So that's the good news. But he's a young guy, and I was just going to say it's we forget this sometimes. These guys are college students, and they got a lot going through their minds. But I'll hold myself there too, because I can say the same thing about adults. I mean, I've had days, and we've all had days where hey, what the heck, one of those deals, and it's one of those things. But it's just important for him right now, just to get comfortable and
How does that change your mentality at camp? Obviously, I guess you're preparing as though you're not going to have him for Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, we have to. I mean, it's as if a player were hurt. You have to just take that attitude that things happen and we have to move on. So that's the attitude that we all have right now. And again, we're just hopeful that he finds a good resolution.
What have you seen out of Jewel in the last week?
A guy that, again, he's missed a year and he looks like he's hungry to go. He's really been working hard and really practicing at a real high tempo. I think he looks tremendous.
Is Brandon's absence have anything to do with what looks like a logjam at his position?
If so, he didn't indicate that.
Okay.
No, if so, he didn't indicate that. So I just don't think so. I've got a 1-year window working with him now, and yeah, he's just a tremendously competitive, not only a gifted player, but a tremendously competitive and tough-minded guy. So I don't think that's an issue at all, but I don't want to speak for him either.
Okay.
I don't think so, though.
Did this blindside you?
Oh, I mean, yes and no. You never expect that, but I developed a motto soon into my short tenure at the University of Maine. I told my wife somewhere in there that, if I ever come home and say I'm surprised by anything, just hit me just hit me, because you just never know. It's no different than being a parent. You just never know what's going to happen in life, and things happen, and I mean, hey, people. We all go through times where you just wonder about things, and gee, am I doing the right thing? Or believe me, I've had after a couple of our games, I've said, do I know anything about what's going on anywhere in my life? One of those deals. So we've all been there. Or when things happen with your own kids. I mean, it's just you go through those periods of reflection and what have you. So I think that's probably what we're looking at right here.
When's the last time you talked to Brandon, and has he made you pretty aware of his situation?
We talked this week. We sat down and talked this week, and I think it's just this is something it's for him to deal with, and he will. I think he'll do a good job.
By sit down, you mean face to face?
Yeah, we sat down, visited, and go from there.